In today's video, we are going to be going over Enzo Maresca and how he's revolutionized Chelsea back to their winning ways. So stick around as we talk about the tactics from Chelsea versus Wolves. Now, first looking at the formation, a 4-2-3-1 is something that has been utilized before at Chelsea, but one of the key factors are these areas right here. That's going to be Noni Marawaki and Mudryk, but really Pedro Neto, who did come in the second half, but we won't mention Mudryk being the starter in this game. The fact is that these two guys are able to be very creative down the sideline here, and both players are given the freedom which Chelsea have been missing these last couple seasons, because prior to that, with Pochettino, with Thomas Tuchel, with Graham Potter, these managers really did not want to see individual play style out on the wing, and this has been a key factor for Chelsea, which we definitely saw in this match today. Now, looking at this image, you are seeing a clear image of having four attacking players going at the defense for Wolves, which is very difficult to defend. Now, one of the key factors here, though, is how we are actually shifting our players around, because what we've been seeing is that Palmer's been able to push up a little bit higher, Enzo Fernandez has been able to push up higher, Cancelo's been able to lock down this area. Now, granted, he did have a few errors in this match, but in the second half before his injury, definitely covered the most part of this. Now, granted, he did have some help with Cucurella moving up to the side. These three players kind of holding back, but even Gusto did make some runs up this way. But when you have this capability, this again allows you to have 1v1 chances here, but it also allows us to move the ball from one side quickly to the other side, and therefore, again, just a quick break from the tactics. I do want to talk about the book I've recently written, Dominate the Pitch, which can help any player become a better player, the secret formula. If you have Kindle, this is totally free. Otherwise, it is $15.99. I greatly appreciate if you do check it out. It does help support this channel. Again, go to Amazon.com. There will be a link down below to check out this book. When the defense is switching from this side back to this side is when you can hit them on the attack, because what's happening is anytime we do move the ball in that direction, again, it's very difficult for them to keep their line and hold where they are defensively. Noni Marawaki has been brilliant this match. It's hard to say how well he'll do this season, but this was a great testament for his capability and what he's been able to do this summer with working with his right foot, because last season he was all left-footed, never really went to his right foot. This game alone showed you multiple chances for him to go to the right foot, and even scored with the right foot, which now is going to make it very difficult for defenders to actually defend this player, because if he does cut in, he has a capability of curling with his left foot, but with his pace, he can obviously go down the line, hit it from here, or again, play it back if he needs to. Now, that being said, we also do need to give credit where credit is due, and that is Cole Palmer. Now, what this guy can do, we already knew this from last season, but in case you did not know, this man understands where to be and how to play the right pass with the right amount of weight onto it, because multiple times what was happening is the ball would be won back in this area, whether it was Enzo Fernandez, Cucurella, or Cancedo. They would get the ball to Palmer, who quickly would know where to look and play that ball perfectly. Noni Marawaki, who again was able to find the back of net 3 times, getting his first hat trick, and Palmer assisting all 3 goals. But like I said, the big takeaway is how quickly Chelsea could transition from their back half and how quickly they could move the ball into these players. Now, granted, our one goal we had to, with a great finish from Palmer, was a ball from Sanchez over the top, which Jackson did flick over to Palmer, who again was able to curl it past Sa, and again, a great, brilliant goal and great teamwork from what we've been seeing from this team. But like I said, not only were we able to ping the ball over the top, but every time we were attacking, if we were loading the left side, we were actually causing Wolves to work from their side over this side, and therefore again did lead to again multiple overloads for them, but then allowed us to have one player available to work down this side, or even again when Pedro Neto came in for Mudryk, he was able to work down this side. He was able to play a ball across to João Felix, who also found the back of the net. Overall, this team is now starting to click, and we are starting to see what Enzo Maresca has been able to implement into this team and how he's been able to revolutionize Chelsea with their attacking and finally start scoring more goals. Now, granted, this is the first match that we've actually seen us score multiple goals like this, but that being said, we are looking forward to Chelsea's next couple of matches before international break, and therefore, again, this could be the steps into right direction with the manager and what the board has been trying to get with these younger players, because if they can keep grinding and keep winning and gain more momentum, Chelsea will be a very difficult team to beat. Now, that being said, though, we do have to touch, though, on the back line here as well, though, because this has been an issue, I understand, in this match and other games so far this season. But you have to recall that a lot of these players have not played too many games with each other, and therefore, again, this is a whole new tactic that these guys are learning, especially with the inverted wing back. This is going to be time where it takes these players to understand their positioning, their goalkeeper, and how to move the ball around and how to, again, open up space. So therefore, again, they can unlock the defense and really unlock the other team with passing from back here, playing the balls up here, and again, moving to where it should be. Overall, though, Chelsea definitely played a better second half. The first half was scrappy from both sides, but whatever was mentioned by Enzo Maresca at halftime really changed the outcome of this game. Scoring 6 goals, you have to give credit where credit's due, and the manager definitely made a huge difference in this match. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I greatly appreciate if you do give this video a like, subscribe if you have not, and also, again, share this to anyone who you think will enjoy this. Again, I will see you in our next video.